a lot of ways to squeeze an adversary without firing a shot. On this day in February of 1962, John F. Kennedy continued to squeeze Cuba even tighter than he already had, with almost total economic sanctions, meaning like no trade at all, a trade embargo. This is a great example of Cold War containment policy during the Cold War, something that applies to all three AP history classes. Following the Cuban Revolution and Castro's alignment with the Soviet Union, this was the United States trying to use economic warfare rather than going to war in a time period when the Cold War was getting pretty hot. People were really afraid of a potential nuclear war. Economic sanctions are used a lot in history as a first step. It's what they're using against Russia. And by they, I mean pretty much all of Europe and us. I think we're still using economic sanctions against Russia for their invasion of Ukraine. We still don't trade with Iran because of economic sanctions put in place after the Iranian Revolution in the 1970s. So those economic sanctions, I mean, Napoleon tried to do it with the Continental Plan, where he tried to starve out Britain since he couldn't beat them militarily. Happens a lot in history. Pay attention to when it happens. I am Wendy with AP History Help.